TheorySabers.com.
Okay. Yeah, I was bored. Oh, man. It's like falling asleep through the whole thing. I can see how kids would like it, though. For sure. I can see how kids would be entertained. Man, if I, yeah, I'd probably be into that if I was a kid, I guess. But, yeah, pretty boring episode tonight for sure. Big time. Big time. I liked it more when it was just the kids, dude. I feel like once this guy got in the mix, it just got boring. But we'll see. See how it goes. It's still not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a kids show. Whatever. Whatever, mate. Still nothing encroaching on Star Wars, nothing changing the lore, nothing. Yeah, it's like a sci-fi kids show, essentially. So, for what it is, yeah, and like when we do these rating systems, it's like, like what am I comparing it to? Like my favorite movie, The Gladiator? Am I comparing it to, Return of the Jedi? So I would say compared to last week's episodes, I would say this was like a 5. Like a 5 or 6. Not terrible, but I wasn't like as excited as last week, but that's okay. I think like people got to remember that this is literally a show for kids. Like, I don't know, people say Star Wars is for kids. I think that's bullshit. But this is actually literally for children. We're literally watching a kids show. It's okay. Whatever. What do you guys give it? Let's do a little poll. All right. Let's go. 9 to 10. Oh shit, 7 to 8 so far. Okay, 5 to 6. Second place. Okay. Yeah, not as unanimous as last week. That's for sure. So we got 12% giving it a 9 to 10, 50% giving it a 7 to 8, and 29% giving it a 5 to 6, and then 9% give it a 4 and below. 10% give it a 4 and below. 9% now give it a 4 and below. Problem is the one episode release. I think the show would do better if they dropped 2 to 3 episodes a week. Yeah, probably, man. I think so. Definitely. Things just got more interesting. 7 out of 10. Rossi gives it a 4 out of 10. Okay, well that's a little low. This show should be 2 episodes a week. Yeah, I think so too. Nothing wrong with it. Just build up. Yeah, you guys got to realize when I say like it wasn't anything crazy, that doesn't mean I hate it. It just means it wasn't anything crazy. So I give it like a 5 to 6. Be like, all right, let's see where it goes. If we were to get 2 episodes tonight and it would be in episode 4, we'd be able to judge accordingly, right? Like episode 1 was fun, but episode 1 with episode 2 was even better. So they kind of shoot themselves in the foot here by doing this like 1 episode a week release because people are like, that's it. I think it's meant to be, you're telling a story and you're like chopping it up, but in a way where it's meant to drag out. And I don't think that really works sometimes. I think 2 episodes at a time is probably the best way to go. Because it gives you enough. You go through the bullshit of like the filler, and then you get to like the other episode, which has like some actual substantial stuff to the story and kind of drawing it to where it wants you to go. And then you got to wait for next week. Rossi says, it was really boring. I really liked last week's episodes. Literally my dad's comment after the episode, that was it. Yeah. You made me love Star Wars again. Thank you, bro. Oh, what in particular made me make you love Star Wars? 2 episodes a week will never happen. The goal of Disney is people could subscribe for 2 months, so 8 episodes. Yeah, that's the point. They want to get you to subscribe for as long as they can, and then once the current show ends, they drop the next episode, the next show, Marvel, whatever it might be, so that your subscription is just, you're on this like drip feed and you keep going. Business wise, it makes sense, but I don't think you truly make fans super happy at that point, because it's like you're making stuff to just keep them there, to like make their subscription longer, versus giving them really good content that makes them want, like, bro, I truly believe if they were to give one insanely intense, amazing show a year, people would probably be more inclined to keep their subscription just for like updates or behind the scenes or whatever, because they really respect the product, versus, just dragging shit out like Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Akoshite, and all that stuff. But as for this one, man, look, it's Skeleton Crew. I don't mind it. I think it's fun. I like the show. It's entertaining. I think it's cute. It's got a lighthearted feel to it. It's not terrible. Bird Lady really threw me off. Tried making something out of nothing there. Yeah, that's where I kind of like lost it. I was like, all right, well, it was kind of like a little bit of a Page Master vibes. How long was the episode? Oh, it was like 32 minutes or something, 33 minutes. Rewatching it when it's finished will make the episode feel better. Well, I'm going to have to rewatch it when I do the breakdown. I just don't see a reason to watch it personally. I don't really like any of the characters so far. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, my man. Page Master? Question mark? Yeah, you never seen Page Master? I think we should go back to the Clone Wars. I mean, shit, that'd be great. That'd be really awesome if they made another Clone Wars. I've been telling them, man, I've been like in videos, just like they seriously need to go and create an animated version, Clone Wars style, of why am I blanking out now? The Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. That run, that should have been included in the Clone Wars after season 5. They should have done something in between season 5 and 6 where they just had that, or even just put it in 5 somewhere. By far, I think one of the most entertaining arcs in all of the Clone Wars, and the fact that it's not a cartoon, it's not animated, it's not created in anything other than the comic, it's a mistake. Should really take advantage of that story. This is fun. It went back to kids' show where it belongs. I may include Rogue One on how Andor season 2 pans out. Oh, really? Is anybody here like a full-on... George didn't give a shit about anything else, and George didn't ever think anything outside of the first 6 films in the Clone Wars are canon. He's like, the first 6 films and then the Clone Wars when it came out are the story. Everything outside of that, is stuff he didn't particularly sign off on, but he was like, all right, yeah,